If you feel lost when anybody brings up discussions of Bitcoin, you are not alone. In fact, most people have no idea what they're talking about. However, cryptocurrency is more than a fad. It is now traded on Wall Street. And of course, that means without proper regulation, people across the country can fall victim to scams. Bitcoin being used quite freely for things that have nothing to do with coin. Lawmakers are now calling for stricter oversight of cryptocurrencies altogether. The value can fluctuate wildly, making a mint for those who buy at the right time. Just to give you an example, one cryptocurrency recently skyrocketed, nearly 800% in the last month, turning a $1,000 investment into $3.5 million. Wow. But some people, blinded by the lure of instant riches, are getting ripped off. So the question is Bitcoin the right investment? We're joined right now by Daniel Roberts, the editor-in-chief of Decrypt. So you're going to demystify cryptocurrency for us, because literally I'll have people come on the show and they will explain cryptocurrency, and I'll say, you still haven't explained cryptocurrency. So you've been covering it since 2011. Maybe you can help us just bottom line it for us. What is Bitcoin?
Well, sure, Adrian. I start by telling people, just think of it as a digital asset. The truth is that cryptocurrency has kind of become a misnomer. People aren't really using these as currencies. They're not using them as everyday cash. People who think Bitcoin is kind of stupid, they say, I still can't really use it to buy my morning cup of coffee. And that's mostly true, but use cases of technologies change over time. It's been trading for about 12 years. It has never gone to zero. It hasn't. It is a digital-only asset. And in many ways, across multiple categories, value has gone digital. So I just tell people not to think of it as hard physical money. You can't touch it, but it's an investment that lives online. It's internet money.
It's internet money. You can have an internet wallet. We're clear on that. But really, who should be investing in cryptocurrency? Because to be quite honest with you, years ago when it first came on the scene and it was pennies on the dollar, and all those people are madly, wildly rich now, if you get in on the same crypto today, I mean, you would have to already be wealthy to afford it.
Well,
correct?
It's funny. Adrian, yeah, I tell people, look, as I said earlier, value has gone digital. There are people who thought that Bitcoin was insane at 20,000 at the end of 2017. Now it's at around 60,000. So, something has whatever value a large enough group of people determine that it has, right? So some people think it looks crazy at 60. Well, it could go to 80.
Exactly.
It could also sink back down to 40. I mean, as for who should buy it, I don't dispense investment advice. We just kind of cover the news in this crazy industry at Decrypt. But I do tell people that you should only put in what you can afford to lose, like any other investment. And that goes for anything, right? It goes for buying Tesla stock. If you own a Tesla and think it's a great company, you should still only put in what you can afford to lose. And I tell people DYOR, right? Do your own research. Read up on things before you just go buying them. You opened your segment referring to SHIB, that's Shiba Inu, which is a meme coin. That's gone up big in the last couple of weeks. But really, it shouldn't even be mentioned in the same breath as Bitcoin, which is the OG. It's been around 12 years. It has proven itself and proven its utility. So there are tens of thousands of these things. That doesn't mean that they all have real value in the future and that people should buy them.
Right. Yeah. Not all crypto is Bitcoin. Let's just make that very, very plain here. I mean, there's Ethereum, and then there's this thing, this Squid Game inspired Bitcoin that scammed a lot of people out of money. I saw you roll your eyes. I saw that. Break it down for us.
Well, so a lot of these come on the scene because it's pretty easy to mint a token on a blockchain. And another thing I'll teach your viewers is you sometimes hear people or companies say, well, put it on the blockchain. It's the blockchain. That's kind of a good key that someone doesn't know what they're saying, because there are multiple blockchains. There's the Bitcoin blockchain. Ethereum is on its own separate blockchain. This Squid Game themed token came out and was on the Binance Smart Chain, but there were a lot of red flags from the beginning. First of all, if you bought it, you couldn't get your money out. That's always a bad sign that something is coming. There was a Twitter account for the project, and it didn't allow replies to its tweets. Lots of typos on the project's website, but the premise was that, like the Netflix show, it was a game. And in crypto, this is a concept called play to earn. So as you keep playing the game, you can earn more tokens. But of course, it turned out that the price of the Squid Game token shot up, and then you couldn't withdraw it, and then the project ran away, the website disappeared, disappeared, the social media account disappeared, and all the money was taken out of the wallet. And you can track all this stuff on chain. We call this in the crypto industry a rug pull. It was a textbook rug pull. And if people want to stay away from those things, I would just say you probably shouldn't be buying a brand new token that didn't exist a week ago that is based on a Netflix show.
I like that. If it didn't exist a week ago, maybe DYOR. Do your own research a little bit longer. All right, Daniel Roberts. Thank you so much. And again, he is the editor-in-chief of Decrypt, so you can use that as a source for some of that research. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.